So it's been a little while since I've spoken to you. We drove back from Maine, which took 7.5 hours, and then the next day all I did was edit videos. But I got back and there is so much activity going on. The county is trimming trees along the road in front of our campground, and they pulled them in to do some tree removal here at our campground. They're prepping the pool to close it, so that'll be closed this morning. And there's just all kinds of stuff that's happening mid-September. We close in a couple of weeks, so there's plenty for Kirk and I to do at our campsite as well, to get ready to travel and start our travel season. We have chicken wings on the grill for supper tonight. Those are looking yummy. And we also have a fire laid out for later on. So I'm just gonna read for a while our chicken wings finish, because I have not finished a book in September yet. I started this before we left for Maine, and when we were in Maine, I don't think I read at all. So I'm gonna work on my book, and I will see you for chicken wings. Tonight's sunset is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't even... My heart is stopping. It's so pretty. We took the jet ski out today. So all that's left to do is remove our bumpers, which is what Kirk is doing right now. But it's so sad. But it's a closing task that needs to be done. It's something we don't need to worry about as we work our way through all the other closing tasks. So it's a good thing. Bittersweet. But we'll be back before we know it. Hello. I have finished reading The Commandant's Daughter. This was very good. It's been a minute since I have been reading any historical fiction. It was really engrossing. It also had a hint of romance to it. And at the end, in the author's notes, Catherine Hoken said that she was making this couple into a series of 4 books. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that, because I'd like to see what happens with Hanny and Freddie. The story will continue, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for those. Even though we are closing and trying to get things ready to winterize, I'm gonna try and start a new book. This one is Lisa Unger's Under My Skin. And this is what the back cover says. It's been a year since Poppy's husband Jack was brutally murdered during his morning run through Manhattan's Riverside Park. In the immediate aftermath, Poppy spiraled into an oblivion of grief, disappearing for several days only to turn up ragged and confused, wearing a tight red dress she didn't recognize. What happened to Poppy during those lost days? And more importantly, what happened to Jack? The case was never solved, and Poppy has finally begun to move on. But those lost days have never stopped haunting her. Poppy starts having nightmares and blackouts. There are periods of time she can't remember, and she's unable to tell the difference between what is real and what she is imagining. When she begins to sense that someone is following her, Poppy is plunged into a game of cat and mouse, determined to unravel the mystery around her husband's death. But can she handle the truth about what really happened? So this should be good. Sounds entertaining. It'll be a break from sealing the roof of the RV and scrubbing the jet ski and getting everything ready to go. We are going away on Saturday, so we're kind of losing a day, but I'm really excited about what we're doing on Saturday. We're going to a meetup with another YouTuber called Honey I Roam at a place they are work camping in Vermont. So it's a 2.5-hour drive for us. We're gonna hop in the truck Saturday morning and go spend a couple hours over there with them and meet some other people. It should be a lot of fun. And hopefully I'm not too obnoxious asking all kinds of YouTube questions. So we've been following them for probably 5 years. So I feel like I know them, and that's the thing about YouTube and these parasocial relationships. You think you're getting to know these people who are sharing their lives. And I hope that's not weird. But I guess none of us would do it if we didn't anticipate that happening, I suppose. But anyway, I am going to do a little bit of editing, and then I'll see what Kirk has planned in terms of furthering our closing up process. We have a list, so that's helpful. We have been pulling stuff out of the freezer and eating up things that we have socked away, so that's going well. We shouldn't be wasting any food, which is always a good thing because food is so expensive, and to waste it would just be a crime. So anyway, I will talk to you later. The other day, Kirk noticed that I had a hole in my sock. So today, when he came back from running errands, he presented me with 6 pairs of socks, and they're the Dickies that I really like. They're super comfortable, they seem really durable. I got this same package 2 years ago when we were first starting our winter trips in the truck camper, and it took 2 years for one sock to get a hole, so I'm a big fan of these. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise and present. I like useful things. When Kirk brought me the socks, he also brought home some fall decorations for us. We have these beautiful mums and a nice, perfect pumpkin. And although we'll be leaving soon, they're not going to go to waste. We're going to take them to his mom's house when we leave, so she has some decorations as well. We We've been cleaning out the freezer. Tonight's selection is ribs. We are on our way to Vermont. We are meeting Honey I Roam, who we started following on YouTube probably 5 years ago, right when they first got their truck camper and were starting to renovate it, and we've been following them ever since. So we have a 2.5 hour drive, and then we'll be there and we'll meet up with them and their other followers, maybe some other YouTubers. We'll see, and it's a beautiful day, so I'm pretty excited.
Welcome to our Honey I Roam meetup. This is our very first one ever, and the fact that we get to hang out with Deb and Kirk makes it so special. This is Winston. Juliet and I live in a camper, and we travel around doing seasonal jobs. Right now we're in Vermont. We're having a meetup. All these people around came to Vermont to hang out with us, have a campfire, and hang out with each other.
Yes! Thank you guys. Follow Life in the Lands.
Honey I Roam.
We are just back from the Honey I Roam meetup. It was so much fun. Amber and Julieta are so nice. Their followers are so nice. It was such a beautiful day to drive. So very happy that I got to go down and meet them. They are my YouTube inspiration. So yeah, it was a good day. Thank you for spending another week with me. I really appreciate everybody who comes back. If you're new, welcome to Life in Atlanta. In just a few weeks, we're going to begin our winter trip. So there's so much to look forward to. I will see you next week.